Well, hey guys, look, everyone knows who this is already. I don't even need to introduce him, but I will. It's the amazing Bill Cochran with Washburn Tech. Bill, tell me about the upcoming open house that you guys got going on over there.
Yeah, we're really excited. The open house that we're going to be having, it's open to the public, and what's really great is you can come in and you can take a tour of the facility, see all the great things we got going on. But one of the coolest things is that we'll have the student presentations in the conference room, and they get to talk about the programs that they're involved in. And what's really good about that is you get to hear from the young people what makes our program so great and why they're there, and it really helps market it, and because you get to hear from young people that are involved in it and looking at laying out a career for themselves in the future. So it's really a fun event to get a chance to get to know Washburn Tech. And like I said, Washburn Tech, it's a jewel in our community that a lot of people aren't aware of. And not only do we focus, on the high school age kids and young adults, but we also have a lot of adult programs out there too, mechanics, diesel mechanics, CDL programs, everything. We have everything for the community. If you need something, we got it, actually. Yeah,
and I love that what you said there about, hearing from the students themselves. I think it's one thing to have, someone a little bit older, someone more seasoned, maybe a professor speaking to you about the wonderful things at a university, but to hear it straight from a student that, is just like you, as coming from the perspective of a prospective student, it's really awesome to hear someone talking about, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm planning on. It really draws you in, and I think kids can really create connections that way as well, and get excited at least for their future career, right?
Yeah, and when you get to talk to another young person that's involved in it, you really get that hands-on understanding of why. We as instructors and professors and stuff, we can say, yeah, we got the best program, but when you actually hear the young people say, this is why it's the best program and why it's a good fit for me, and then other young people can relate to them, and it's like, yeah, it clicks a little bit more.
It clicks better, yeah. You can resonate a little bit more with that. So do you know the date and the times for when people need to be there, or do we need to post that online?
Yeah, post it online would be great. I believe it's the 18th is what I sent to Dane.
I know there's one in the fall and in the spring too that you guys do for opening, for that open house, and it's not just kids, like you said, adults can come out if they are interested as well.
We have a lot of adult learning and adult continuing education programs, a lot of them. And so, like I said, if you're looking for something and, maybe wanting to learn a new skill set or just expand your horizon, we have those opportunities out there.
And one of those opportunities is something you've spearheaded as well. We've talked about it many times, the Public Safety Institute. And so I'm asking now, just, for those people that might not know, what is your Public Safety Institute, and what's kind of the latest with that? What's up and coming?
One of the things when you talk about public safety, people automatically just think about law enforcement, first responders, fire department, whatever. Public safety is really all-encompassing when we talk about city and county government, and the aspect that what it is it's an opportunity for individuals involved in government to get some continuing education training and stuff like that. We customize and we can build anything you want. So if you're an organization, whether it's a private or government sector, if you want some just 4-hour class on leadership or something like that, or hiring and recruiting, what's the new and latest things in hiring and recruiting, HR, dealing with difficult employees and difficult people, we have all those things, and we can build classes for you. And a lot of that's through the Public Safety Institute. So when we hear public safety, a lot of people get focused on those things. We do cater to law enforcement, corrections, and things like that. Because we do have, like this month we got coming up 3 great classes. We got cybercrime investigation stuff, search warrant and affidavit writing, and how to improve those skills, and then a basic investigators class. And the basic investigator class, it's an 8-hour class, and it's really a down to earth, nitty gritty type stuff. If you're a young deputy or patrolman out there on the road, this would be a great class because it really gives you some more basic enhancement of your skills. And so we got a lot of those things going on, and the Public Safety Institute, we can do anything that you need done, as well as Washburn Tech if you got something you need.
Oh, how wonderful. Okay, and so if someone out there that's watching right now is really interested in those topics you were bringing up there, how can they go ahead and get signed up for this this month's public safety institutes you have set up so far?
If you Google Public Safety Institute, Washburn Tech Public Safety Institute, our website comes up. My email address is on there, my phone number is on there, and if you want to register a class, all you got to do is shoot me an email and I'll get you signed up and we'll be good to go. What's
been some feedback that you've gotten so far from people that have taken already the Public Safety Institute, or some of the options that you've had?
Yeah, what they like about it is it is taught by professionals that are in the field, that have experience, and so they get firsthand knowledge. It's not just, well, this is what the book says. This is personal experience, and this is how you deal with it. One of the best ones, you know, when we talk about the search warrant and affidavit writing class, that's a class that, you know, colleges and stuff teach all the time, you know. But what this one does is this is really hands-on. This is what prosecutors are looking for. This is what the magistrates are looking for. This is what the judges are looking for. And it's really to give you the first-hand experience of who, what, when, why, where, but the brass taxes of it and how do you become successful and how you write a good affidavit. The cyber class, it's one of those. This is taught by an individual, Detective Brocksterman, who's with the Topeka Police Department, but he's also on the FBI task force, who deals with a lot of child crimes and stuff like that. So what it is a lot of people get overwhelmed when you have a social media threat or a crime or something like that, and they don't know what to do. They don't know where to look or how to go about starting the investigation. And that's one of the things that this class does, is also gives you resources and who you can contact, how you help expand that. And it's quite amazing, because a lot of those type of crimes aren't just local, they're global.
They're global, yeah.
And so the offender may not even be in our community. And so when you talk about solicitation and things like that, but this class really kind of focuses on the basics, because it can be overwhelming. And a lot of times when you need the expertise, you need to go to an expert, but you got to have the understanding of how to get started and get the fundamentals down so you can get it prepared to move it to the next level.
And that's why the Public Safety Institute is in operation, and that's why the I feel like most seasoned person I know is leading it. So Bill, you know, thank you so much for coming on and speaking about this today. We'll have all the information posted online after the show so people know exactly how they can sign up for this month.
Thank you.
All right.